Welcome back, fellow prisoners. It's Icy Gamers here, and today we're going to be going over, is Cosmic Prisons becoming too much like Cosmic PvP? We're going to be going over like quite a few of the most recent updates, of which a lot of it has been implemented previously from factions. I don't necessarily think it's wrong for them to implement stuff from factions, but yeah, I think they said that they wanted to keep it as separate from factions as they can. So this is just to show you stuff that they've implemented from factions to prisons. While I'm going to be going over this, I'll be grinding out some soul demons in the background. So let me know if you guys like this better or if you like me mining while talking like this better. The reason why it's so laggy is because, or not laggy, but what is it? No, it's not FPS lag. It's internet lag. Is because I was at outside of town and was on my internet, so I was using like an EPB hotspot. It's not too bad, but I hope you guys do enjoy. We end up getting some pretty decent stuff from these drops, so you'll see those as well. Alright, so yeah, we'll just get into the first one in just a second. So the one we're going to look at is when Cosmic Prisons implemented reputation points. Now, I like this update. I'm going to like a lot of these updates, but they are implemented from factions, which is why I'm showing to you. So as you know, rep points you get for being not G top, you get for being faction top in factions. So basically, it's just the same thing on prisons, just the top 10 gangs, and that was like the first thing that I've noticed that they've implemented from factions. There are probably some other previous things as well, but it's the first one I noticed. So we'll get into the second one. Alright, so the second update I noticed on Cosmic Prisons that they implemented from factions was Celestial versus Sovereign, or Cosmic Prisons World Wars. So they implemented these to improve competition on the planets, which is, they basically did the same thing on factions. They've had plenty of wars on factions, but they now have done wars on prisons, which I'm fine with, but it's just another thing that they did implement from factions. The way that you earn shards is probably a little bit different, but the World War idea in general is from factions, or they implemented factions. We'll get into the third one in just a second. Alright, the next little thing is just a short thing when they implement it into prisons for, I believe it's like 4th rank and above, maybe even more. But they have now implemented /near, so you can check who's near you, or you can look for people doing G-kits and stuff. So it's a lot easier to hunt down trainees and people doing G-kits now. And people who can't people have an advantage now with /near, but it's not too major. They also, now you can do /TPA here and TPA with a higher rank, so they've also implemented that from factions, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so basically they just added a few perks for being higher ranks that they needed to add, so we'll get into another likeness of factions in a second. Alright, so the next update, probably the next two updates, are two of the most controversial ones. Controversial, or however you say it. So yeah, the first one that we're going to look at is the top rank plus has been added to prisons, which we used to joke saying that they'll probably add top rank plus, but we should have known that they would eventually add it. But the perks are probably way different on factions than on prisons, so you got that going. But the idea is that top rank plus was something on factions, okay, and they've also implemented on prisons. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think of top rank plus and whether or not prisons should have implemented it. But then we'll probably get into the most controversial one in just a second. Alright, now probably the most controversial one that they've added is the update that they just added this weekend, which was coin flips, which, I mean, a lot of people think coin flips can ruin the economy, but I'm just one of those people who can be, like to do coin flips a lot, so I can win a lot of money, but I can also lose a lot of money. And so people are arguing that it's going to ruin the prison's economy, which, I mean, if you someone gets extremely lucky, it could. We'll just have to wait and see how coin flips affect prisons. A lot of people didn't like this, saying that prisons is becoming too much like factions now, with them adding all this stuff like top rank plus, rep points, all sorts of things. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think below. Is prisons becoming too much like Cosmic PvP? Or do you think it's good for them to add these features? Me personally, I probably like most of these features, but I'm not so sure about coin flips yet. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of money to coin flips, and with G-Top, we'll just see how it works out. But yeah, let me know what your opinion is below, and whether or not they're taking too many things from factions, or they should be taking more things from factions. So I'll just let you guys see what happens in this Fallen Hero and end it off there. So yeah, here we go. Do we get it? And nope. But we do get the evolution kit. Also, let me know if you guys want me to do more recording on factions. So see you guys